Back in 2004, the Dave Matthews Band was involved in a truly horrific incident involving a tour bus, human waste, and a boat full of tourists. What happened? Stay tuned for the full story. According to the Chicago Tribune, Dave Matthews Band was set to play 2 nights in East Troy, Wisconsin, and the band had rented out 5 tour buses. The incident occurred between both nights, and the bus involved was being used by violinist Boyd Tinsley. During the spring and summer months, the Chicago Architecture Foundation offers boat trips along the Chicago River. The tour boats, as you'll soon learn, unfortunately have open roof seating. A lot of the bridges around Chicago feature riveted or anti-slip gratings, and from a maintenance and design perspective, riveted bridge decks are desirable for a few reasons. Because rain and snow can mostly pass through it, removing the need for expensive and complicated drainage systems, and it can also help reduce the amount of snow buildup on the bridge deck as well. Bus driver Stefan Wohl crossed the Kinsey Street Bridge and emptied the contents of his bus's septic tank, which was full at the time, containing about 800 pounds of human waste. Unfortunately, crossing under the bridge at the very same time was a Chicago Architecture Foundation boat. Within seconds, 2/3 of the passengers were soaked in human waste. There was around 100 passengers on the boat that day. And buses can't just dump their septic tanks where they want. There's pre-approved sites where they have to dispose of their contents. So what the bus driver did was highly illegal that day. Following the incident, the boat returned back to the Navy Pier and all the passengers were given full refunds. On the tour boat that day included people who had disabilities, the elderly, a newborn child, a pregnant woman, and an infant. And 5 of the passengers had to go to the local hospital as a precaution. The Chicago police soon got involved, and a day after the incident happened, a witness came forward who recorded the bus's license plate and passed it along to the police. Once the police ran the plates, it was registered to a bus driver named Jerry Fitzpatrick, who also drove for Dave Matthews Band. The band immediately denied any responsibility, claiming all of their buses were accounted for on the day of the incident, claiming they were all parked at the band's hotel. The police were able to obtain security tapes from a nearby gym which caught the bus passing the bridge at the time of the incident. 2 weeks after the incident took place, Illinois Attorney General Lisa Madigan filed a lawsuit of $70,000 against Stefan Wohl for illegally dumping the waste. Wohl denied the charges and was even backed up by the band at the time. But on August 25th, the mayor of Chicago at the time, Richard Daley, held a press conference in which the tapes were released to the media and the public. By March of 2005, Wohl pleaded guilty to the charges, which included reckless conduct and discharging contaminants to cause water pollution. Wohl would be required to pay $10,000 to a local environmental group called the Friends of the Chicago River, and he was sentenced to 1.5 years of probation in addition to 150 hours of community service. The Dave Matthews Band got hit pretty hard as well. They paid $200,000 to the state of Illinois as part of the settlement, and donated another $50,000 to the Friends of the Chicago River group. The band also was required to keep written records of where and when they dumped the contents of their septic tanks in the future. So what happened to the passengers? Well, they thankfully didn't seem to suffer any long-term health impacts, but they saw an opportunity, and they took that opportunity, and a number of them filed lawsuits against the Dave Matthews Band. Not only that, but the boat company Mercury Skyline Yacht Charters also filed a lawsuit against the band, claiming the incident hurt their business. Although the details of whatever settlements occurred as a result of that litigation is not known, in 2015 someone posted a sign at the scene of the crime to honor the terrible events of that day. That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like button and subscribe, and we'll see you again tomorrow on Rock and Roll True Stories. Take care.